Gmail, installing and using themes. In this video, this will be just a very quick demonstration about how you can change your look and feel, not necessarily for any real functionality per se, but just to be able to give your Gmail a different color scheme or theme. We'll jump over to our email here, and when we get here, you'll see that this is just the generic email that you'll see all of us have, the default that's set up, but you can change the look and feel of this thing. In the upper right-hand corner where we have settings, in the top right, we go over to our settings tab, and the farthest one on the far right, you can see it says themes. And when you bring this up, it's going to ask you to set a theme, and it defaults, it'll come up here and it'll start to show some pictures and images that you can have, you can select from, sort of traditional kind of wallpaper kind of things. If you scroll down a little bit, you can see where the one that will show up that you have. And in Gmail defaults with this light theme, and you can have a dark theme and different color schemes and so forth. So if we pick on any of these ones, like let me click on Wasabi here, and you can see the background then changes to be able to say that change from a white theme to a different colored one. And you can pick the different colors that can kind of show you what that will ultimately look like. And if you want to be able to see what it looks like with the emails that you have in there, we'll click save and it'll jump back once we go to our inbox. And you can see that the background is changed to that particular color, but your email is now sort of grayed out and sits out on top of that. And so some people like to be able to give them a theme based on their school color or simply about their favorite colors or things they're connected with. But let me show you, you can actually even do images itself as well too. So if I go to themes, and I scroll down a little bit, you can see there's a couple preset sort of themes. There's like a ninja theme and a 1980s retro a theme based on kind of like like Mario and early Nintendo kind of game styles and such. And for the most part, these are relatively easy, simple. They don't change much of the functionality because it simply just creates a skin or a basic wallpaper. So here's like Lake Tahoe. You can do images as well. What I would recommend is sort of avoid some kind of wild and crazy looking backgrounds, is because as you start to get more and more emails within here, it gets a little bit overwhelming because like you can see here, there's some of the trees and the different colors behind it. And at some point it can be much more of a distraction than something sort of nice. Now, if you can be the magical person that actually does end up at inbox 0 and you have reduced your amount of emails, then it'll be much nicer look and feel, maybe something to shoot for to be able to get to that beautiful shot of Lake Tahoe. But those are different ways you can kind of play around with the overall look and feel of your Gmail.